Hello subscribers, welcome back to a live stream. This time we're going to be finishing Rygar for the NES. At least that's the plan, if everything goes according to plan. And then later on we'll play Wizardry 8. We'll continue our Lord party. So that's the plan tonight. So let's load our save state here. Alright, get the music turned up a little. Alright, so we're going to the last area now. So what we have to do is find this place to use this flute that we obtained. And it's on the tallest tower. I think I know where that's at. I haven't played forever, but I vaguely remember. Hello, Adam Keith. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm gonna try to beat this tonight. Ooh, wow, that was close. I think we have to go back to kind of toward the beginning, if I remember right. I think it's where you see the castle when you go toward the top. I just don't remember where it's at specifically. In the Grand Mountain lies the entrance. Okay, we don't need no. Glad you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing great. Are you a Rygar fan? I may actually have gone back too far. We'll find out here in a minute. Nothing up that way. Yep. I think I went back too far. Well, maybe not. I don't think it's way back here. I better double check though, just in case. I haven't played this for, well, I haven't beaten it for like probably 30 years, so. Yeah, I don't think it's back this far. Nope. Okay. Well, now we know. Some of the best music on NES, I agree. It's got some really cool music. What's my last now in tone? 3035 tone. I think the highest your tone can go is like a little above 4000. So our tone's pretty darn high. Should be pretty easy, I would think, to beat the final boss. Okay, let's find this place where we use the flute. I know it's at the top of one of these green towers, so it must be over this direction. I really want to get recover, get a few more stars, so I can get full health. I almost have enough. There we go. Am I one short? Yeah, I'm one short. One star, there we go. Okay. Now, let's see if we can find where to use this. Have I ever done a playthrough of Faxanadu? No, I have not. This is not the right area. No, I've never had Faxanadu when I was a kid. I think I rented it one night, and I had no idea where to go. So I did not beat that game. What about you? Have you completed it? Hey, Seawheel's here. How you doing? Nah, this is not the right area either. Okay. I thought it was somewhere around here where you use it. Glad you're doing well, Seawheel. Yeah, posted the Forteverse update video. Oh man, earlier. The multiplayer demonstration. It's so hard to display that on the recording. Yeah, it sure is. Coming along very well. I can't recall a game that allows you to control multiple party members, like with different people in the same party. So hopefully that'll be fun. Doggone it, this is not the right area either. Makes me wonder if it's in that one stage. Gosh, I bet it is. I bet it is. So I think we need to go back around here and go into the first boss that I beat, his area. Because I remember seeing a whole bunch of green towers there. That's the only thing I can think of where it would be. Oh, the observation thing. It's a nice feature. Cool. Hey, Sean Graham, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, that's a rip. I climbed down and he got stuck. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Okay. It's the only thing I can think of is I need to go into the area where I killed the first boss. There's a whole bunch of green towers there. Your game is PvE, not PvP. Yes, I plan on having it where you can do player versus player if you want to, but you'd have to enable it. So right now, yeah, you can't play against other players, but I do know some people like that. So you will be able to do it, but by default that'll be turned off. Okay, I think this might be the area. You know, because yeah, PvP can be a real issue, especially for new players coming along, because you know you could get stomped by some other party. So that would be something to enable at your own risk. And I'll probably make it where you can control even which friends could do it. So like if you wanted to play against other friends. Okay, so this can't be it. I don't think this is the spot. No. I think it displays up in the top the castle that I need to go to, if I remember right. But it's going to be somewhere around here, I think. Glad you're doing well, Sean. Cool. Glad you liked the new video, too. Observe during player versus player should be turned off, or an option to allow so player doesn't exploit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, all those types of things where sharing and like fighting and allowing working together, that's all off by default. Will basically be considered like a single player game by default. But if you want to enable some stuff, you could. Let's see if this is the tower. I feel like this was really tall the last time I was here. Yeah, I think this is the spot. Okay, let's try it. Oh yeah, here we go, guys. Final stage. I'm gonna set my save point, save state. Okay. This music's cool too. It's like a sense of dread. It is a tall tower. It's taller than the deadly towers that we beat earlier. Well, when I say earlier, a few days ago. I vaguely remember which direction to go, but I don't know for sure. Nothing like old school music, yeah, I know. Isn't that cool, those shadow things? Like everything's a shadow here, it's real cool. And it's all tougher. Come on. This was actually like a boss. Only he's a shadow now. And those were those crawler things. Okay, I have enough to recover if I need to. Okay, now I'm not sure where to go. This does not feel like the right direction. Oh! Well, hey, we'll take it. I guess that restores your health. I don't know if I ever went that direction, to be honest, because I don't remember that. Okay, this seems right. Yeah. I know we'll go up eventually. I think he's more toward the top. Ooh. Tricky. Ah, did that disappear? Sure did. Sometimes I can't tell if it's the emulator glitching out. Wow, level extra hit points. You miss old school Mortal Kombat on Sega Genesis. Yeah, I remember when Mortal Kombat was on the arcade, that was blowing my mind. I never had a Genesis, so... I had a friend that had one. I had an NES. Never a Genesis. Okay, I think we're close. I don't know if this is the room or not. Okay, if this is it, wish me luck, guys. Oh wow. That's pretty easy. Compared to Ghosts and Goblins, it's a piece of cake. We did it. That's a cool little ending, like animation and graphic. Turn the music up. Supposed to hit a button? There, okay. We really are a true hero. Okay. The music repeats. I'm hitting buttons and nothing's happening. So I guess that's it. This is just the end screen and that's it. Yeah, that boss was pretty easy. My tone was high, but you know, compared to Deadly Towers and Wizards and Warrior and Ghosts and Goblins that we've played lately, this was much easier. Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. Wow. So that was only like a 12 to 15 minute thing to go to the end area and then beat it. So I hope people that are showing up for the Rygar stream won't be upset that it's already over. I thought it would take longer than that. I thought it'd take like a half hour at least. Well, let's kill this. And like I said before, I'm going to continue my Wizardry 8. Let's flip over to that. Seawhale says compared to Dark Souls and now intermission for the boss battle. Now we're getting into one of my favorite games of all time. If you can't tell. It's just such a good game. Okay, let's load our Iron Man. Playing all Lords. I beat Gregor, just to give an update. I'm on level 6 now. All my party members are level 6 Lords. And I beat this giant insect thing that's generally considered pretty hard in the beginning called Gregor. So, yeah, sorry, Sean. That was quick, wasn't it? Let's keep on going here. And tell me how the volume is, because I don't want the volume too loud or too quiet for the game. Alright, let's see where we're at. Alright, so we've beaten that area. This is ultimately where we need to go, through this gate to go to the upper monastery. And I think there's spiders in here that can paralyze you, which normally is really bad, but these lords make it where they can't really kill me, because every round I regenerate, and they only do 1 damage with their web. Here they are.
Let's go.
This is a set encounter. Alright. Let's do Bless. Oh, I have some spells, by the way, now, since I'm level 6. So that's going to help a lot. Yeah, remember this from the last stream? Sewell says the graphics look cheesy, clunky engine. You were disappointed, but then you went on and loved it. Don't want it so we can't hear it, but not so loud that we can't hear you. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking for. So let me know how the sound sounds. Alright, you can see two of my guys are already paralyzed. That's why these are so dangerous. But since they only do 1 damage with their web, and I regenerate 1 hit point per round, they really can't kill me. It's an awesome thing with the lords in the beginning here. Now 4 of my guys are paralyzed. Sounds good? Okay, good. Thanks, Sean. Now 5 of my guys are paralyzed. There we go, 1 down. Luckily, these spiders can't do much damage unless they bite you. But later on in the game, there's some spiders called entangling ones. I think they're called entangling spiders. They're extremely dangerous. They can kill almost any party unless you're a lot higher level.
The negative energy is gone.
Their paralysis chance is so high. It's like really hard to resist this. Hey Eric, welcome to the stream. Yeah, more spiders. Paralyzing kind. But luckily these don't do a lot of damage. So my lords will be okay. Sean says he's going to play a game on his PS4. He thought he'd drop in and say hello. Okay, well great. Enjoy your game. Appreciate it. We'll see you another time then, Sean. Yeah, luckily these aren't the entangling spiders, because I would be dead already. That one's running away. Oh, it ran so that it was farther away from me. So I couldn't hit it as easily. Eventually these things will run out of stamina too from shooting too many webs. Yeah, I'm completely paralyzed now. Oh, there we go. I did pick up a halberd for my lord, who just did 36 damage with it, double damage. For the 4th lord, I should say. Fireworks good on the spiders, yeah. Yes, I'm doing Expert Iron Man mode, Eric. So, can't save the game. If I die, game's over. Spiders run out of spit. See, that one just fell unconscious because the stamina got too low. So that one. So now we get the piece of cake.
Not bad. Not bad at all. The negative energy is gone.
My ailment hath abated. Much better.
Much better.
Okay, one left. Chase him down. There we go.
Fortune was with us.
That's a lot of experience, and that's a lot of skill increase. Roland's polearm's only 1. It's so terrible. But I need to get it up higher because I'm going to use it. Okay, this should open the gate.
It does something, I'm sure of it.
Okay. Hey, El, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? You guys missed Rygar. I beat it in 15 minutes, so sorry about that. If you came for that, you could go back once the video is complete and go watch it. Okay, so we don't want to stand there. There's a trap. We gotta get up here. There we go. There's a skull you have to touch there. So here's the safe key to get in the safe. Some resurrection powder in there. You're here for Wizardry. Okay, cool. Then you're here at the right time. Playable NPCs. Yeah, they're called RPCs in the game. Recruitable player characters. It's pretty cool. We'll go back and open that safe, which is back here. Because we're definitely going to need this in Iron Man mode, I guarantee you. Sweet. Alright, so we have 2 resurrection powders now. Someone else has one. There it is. So my last character and my first character. Before we leave this area, let's go visit the real NPC again and sell off any junk we don't want to take all the way with us. Because next is one of the hardest areas in the game once we complete the upper level, and that's going to Arnica.
Got some new stuff in stock.
That area is so hard. Alright, we got some junk we can sell. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be equipping these. Let's see if he has anything else to buy. Ooh, another broadsword. I definitely want that. What else? Wow, he's got a lot of stink bombs. Can't really afford them though. Seawell says, how is there no other games like this now? So perfectly done. I agree. They're not as popular like mainstream. I think most gaming companies went more toward games that, the mainstream people want. And this is more of a niche thing. The classic RPGs just started to phase out. So that's my opinion on what happened with this.
Come back and see me if... Farewell.
Okay, so let's equip the broadsword with him. Oh, I do have a mace. Okay, I'm going to sell that.
Yes.
Yes?
I'm going to sell this cleaver. I don't need this stuff weighing me down. Oh, I have a sling? An extra sling? Oh, it's because I equipped this bow. Let me see. So she can equip a sling then when she runs out of darts. So we'll definitely give it to her. And fact, doesn't look like I have any more stones, so let's buy some of those. Okay.
Come back and...
Farewell.
That should keep me busy. Okay. Whoops.
Come back and see...
Farewell.
else does he say we take off tilt-a-weight aside from orbit? Yeah. This has the equivalent nuclear blast, but it's a lot less damaging. Now, the other thing I want to double check before I go to the upper monastery is that I didn't miss something down here, because I didn't come up this way. I came up from the elevator, so I just want to make sure I didn't miss. Don't think I did. I think I've been this way. Yeah. I think this is a dead end here. But it did look like there was something over here. What was it? Stones? Yeah, stones. Okay. I might as well pick them up. All right. Upper Monastery, here we come. And all my lords are level 6, so that makes the chests, if there's any treasure chests that have random treasure, get a little bit better treasure in them. I'm going to close this behind me. More stones. And then I'm going to rest just to get my magic points back before I go up here. Okay. Alright, now here's where it gets really dangerous with these rats.
I sense a creature. This lot will be child's play.
These rabid rats. Okay, and there's a lot more coming too. Right now it only shows 2, but believe me, there's more. I'm gonna risk trying to cast it at level 2 here. Because this battle may take a little bit longer. Ah, Sapphire went insane. That's what I was afraid of. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, these things are very dangerous.
Understood.
Okay, she's no longer insane. Now what I'm going to do is heal up some wounds before the next round comes. Because I know there's more out there.
The negative energy is
Okay, and her
gone.
nausea went off. Hey, Bo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I finished Rygar, so it only took 15 minutes, unfortunately, so I moved back to Wizardry 8, all Lord party. Oh, good. I'm glad you'll go back and finish it, Sea Whale. It's so worth finishing. Hey, Rod, welcome to the stream. Well, I beat Rygar earlier, so you missed that. So when the video gets uploaded, you can go back and see that. And besides that, I'm just playing Wizardry 8, Upper Monastery, waiting for more rats to come out here, because I know there are more. Since they gave me a break for a minute, I'm going to come up here and kill these first.
Look, something's moving.
These should be pretty easy.
Okay. Okay.
I'll try to get right here so I can have both. And the other one dies.
Get out.
Hey, Barry, welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, the crowd's all here. This is on the PC, CS, and welcome to the stream, by the way.
The negative energy is gone. With pleasure.
Okay. We'll be able to rest up here. There we go. Pretty good increases. Shield keeps going up, which is good. Alright, what do we got? Another cure poison. That's the other big advantage to lords, having all lords. Some poisons I don't even have to really worry about because of their regeneration rate. I can just rest through it. Alright, there's nothing else up here that I remember. Let's just turn on search just to make sure. Eventually we'll jump down through this glass area, but that's later. Okay, so now are there more rats waiting for me? I know they are down here somewhere. Let's put on our poser hat.
It is sealed.
Waiting.
Because they always seem to come out when you're trying to pick these tumblers. Rod says, the poleaxe increased by 2. Are you training that on purpose? Yes, definitely. I want some of them to use some pole arms. And I found a halberd, which is pretty good this early in the game. Even though I'm really not skilled with it yet. This lord here has it. So the halberd does 5 to 18 damage, which is really high. Initiative -4, but at this point, I only get 1 attack anyway with my guys. So that's pretty cool. Plus it has extended range. More leather boots, which are sweet. Let's see, we're going to give them to him. Because he's not using a shield. Because he has that two-handed weapon. I'm going to actually explore this area first and then come back to get the rest of these treasure chests or crates open. Because sometimes rats come out here. And I'd rather clear all this out first. I will search these beds.
Spotted an item.
An entity approaches.
Oh.
Came up empty.
Everyone ready to fight?
Oh. Holy cow, okay. This is bad. Let's hope that they bottleneck each other here and that I can run into the corridor.
Understood.
And that the ones up front move last. Because fighting 20 rats at this point in the game, if I get surrounded, is probably GG. Okay, good. Sweet. Okay, now I can probably handle this. Yeah, you definitely have to do some strategic running in this game. 7 rabid rats, oh my goodness, okay.
Okay.
And having no sleep ability with these lords is going to be really tough with this. Let's hope only one can fit through this door. And then another one can't fit right there. Okay, what I'm going to do is take advantage of that and get away. Because combat ended. And I don't think they can follow me up here.
My ailment has abated.
We're going to rest in this corner. Okay. And then we're going to see if they followed me up these steps. They probably went back. Waiting to see if they're going to come out and give me. I don't want to be surrounded. Okay.
A creature.
Everyone ready to fight?
I think this... Ooh, there's two of them right there. Both, I think, fitting in the hall.
With
I'm going to
pleasure.
hit run, and then I'm going to see if they can all fit or not. Okay, so that one's blocked behind that one.
Pleasure.
If I can kill... Okay, good. If I can kill them one at a time like that, then chances are they won't get many attacks. Because it looks like my initiative is probably higher than them by the time they run forward. Oh wow, that one didn't have many hit points. Oh, it was a gnawer rat, that's why. Those are the easier ones. The rabid ones are the very dangerous ones. That's just one aspect of Wizardry 8 compared to the others, which makes it cool, is how you have to use terrain and things to your advantage. It really adds a lot more strategy to the game.
I think I'm in over my head.
Okay, I don't like...
With pleasure.
I don't know if that one's going to be able to fit or not, so I'm going to... Nope, okay, good. NYC Super Rat. That would be one heck of a rat if you ever saw that.
With pleasure.
So the rabid ones look like they're in the back. Yep, these are Gnar. On expert mode, the monster's dodge is so high. What do we got here? No, that's a rabid one. Lots of nausea. Cast Warfin.
With pleasure.
Ooh. Yeah, that's what I don't want. We don't want two at a time. Ah.
Better.
We really don't like
With
that.
pleasure.
Don't think two can fit in this doorway at the same time. Plus this will give me a little more regeneration time. Each round, the lords get 1 hit point back, so... Oh, they can fit. Okay, well... These are the weaker ones, so we'll just take them on. Okay, now we'll go rest,
Fortune was with us.
and then we'll come back.
That's a relief.
In fact, what I'll do is a little bit of training. If I heal my guys, there's a chance my magic will go up.
Standing by.
There we go. I think that's the only lord that got hit. Sometimes they punish you for running. Yeah, you have to be very careful and know when to run and how to. And then sometimes they're still unpredictable. They always get free shots at you when you run at
I
some...
sense a creature.
Here we go. Look at them coming for me. Snooping around. These might be actually different ones. Because they're not identified. Oh, wow, look at all of them coming. That's just creepy.
All right, friends.
Oh my goodness, look at this. 5 rabid, 5 gnar, 7 rabid, 4 gnar, 5 gnar. Welcome to Expert Iron Man mode. Okay, she's gonna equip.
Understood.
I really want to get a high level bless so it'll last a
Okay.
little longer.
Yes.
Let's hope my sneeze powder works too. He has decent throwing, so hopefully it won't backfire. Yeah, I am cornered. Hopefully only one will fit on the stairs at a time. Good. Bless worked at level 2. That's good news. So I think that'll last 4 rounds then. Alright, and that worked. That hit a ton of them. Oh, 2 of them can fit. And that's a rabid one. They should be a little easier to hit because of this irritation. Okay, rabbit's taken out. That's good. Sling. I may use my scroll of haste here so I get more attacks, because this is a heck of a lot to deal with. Let's go ahead and give her another cure poison. They don't put you to sleep. Okay. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is a very tight spot. I'm going to go ahead and use my scroll of haste.
Understood.
I feel like it's just, it's warranted to be used here. Let me see what level it requires. It just says artifacts. It doesn't say what level artifacts. My artifact's 26, so I would think I could cast it. We can see the bless effect. Armor class 3. Let me see if I can see where it shows that. Yeah, magic spells plus 2. Okay, cool. Alright. Everybody else just attack. Why use haste? Because it'll increase the number of attacks I get. Do I have any area spells? No. Being level 6, I only have a couple level 1 spells. I do have a boom bomb that I can use too. Okay, good. Haste worked. So now I might get 1 or 2 more attacks. Let me check it out. So now my speed, see, you can tell, is 104. It's still only 1 attack though. Oh, there we go. He gets 2 attacks. 1, 1. So all it did was give him 1 more attack. Oh well. At least I'll go faster, I think. The other thing is I want to make sure the boom bomb's ready. I think... Who has that? She has it, but I don't think her throwing's the best. 16. His is 22. His is a lot better. I should really have both of those equipped so I can switch it. I think it's just an R-rat. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So they'll shall equip. He'll equip. Just to get ready in case I need to use it. Yeah, this is the Party of All Lords. Yeah, take them out before they get a condition. Easier said than done. Oh. My gosh. Okay. Anybody else? Let's give... Oh, I can't do it to that one. Okay. He already has some cure poison. Okay. Alright. Don't have to heal her yet. I really do not like fighting 2 of these at a time. Not much of a choice. Okay. 1 down. That's a gnar. That's good news. Okay, slowly taking out these rabid ones. There's 9 left. I just wish I could get to a point where I'm only fighting 1 at a time, but they both are fitting. Okay, now we just got some gnars. So I wonder if I could reposition here. I'm going to go ahead and try it.
Understood.
Let's see if only 1 can fit here. I'll go ahead and heal a little bit while I can.
Understood.
With pleasure.
Ah, I think it's stuck. Only one was able to
Negative energy is
advance.
gone.
That's going to be good news, I think.
Yes.
Rabid.
Understood.
Nice. Oh wow, nice. I reached with that halberd. Let's just sit here for a second. Get some stamina and hit points back. Because they're probably, I know they're still down there. I really want them to come for me. This seems to be a good spot. Let's see how close I am to the next level. Almost halfway to level 7. Okay. Can't rest because the resting's weird in this game, because what could end up happening is you'd fight one here and one would fight behind you. So somehow the monsters can like bypass you when you rest. Like you're not a blockage. Well, they're not coming for me. So I'm gonna go up here and rest. Get my magic points back. Okay. Turn the corner and see if they're still there. You can shuffle like this. So sometimes that's very useful. So that you're still facing the monsters. Okay, they left. That means they're still somewhere down here. Hiding. And that's very dangerous. Camouflage creature spotted. Where is it? Oh, right in front of me. There it is, a rabid rat. I'm gonna shoot it.
Combat commence.
Wow, there's even another group now. Look at that.
Understood.
Okay, we're gonna let them chase up here again, and I'm gonna do the same thing. It's just gonna take a little while to fight them all off. There's only one here right now. Let me try fighting from here first. I'll get a few free shots. Nice! Man, that halberd is really paying off. And his skill sucks. He's only got 3 polearm. It's kind of surprising.
Understood.
Let's get our blast cast again.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, they are trying to trick you. The AI in this game is very, very clever. That's what makes it so fun. Okay, there's only one. I actually want to shoot at that one. Oh, it's blocked. Okay. Sweet. Man, this lord is tearing it up. Who is that? Roland.
Understood.
Now only one is... Ooh, I spoke too soon. I was going to say, now only one is fitting, but that's not true. Alright, let's do this again. Once the rabbits are gone, we should be fine. That should be good.
The odds are turning against me here.
Okay,
We did it!
sweet.
Yes?
Oh, that one just went downstairs. Do you see that? I just saw its tail slither. That was creepy. Alright, back up to resting. We're slowly whittling them down. You can't take any risks with Iron Man mode, let me tell you.
The negative energy is gone. That's a relief.
Alright, come on out to play. I know you're down here somewhere. The suspense. They won't respawn after you rest? No. Generally no. Some new monsters may spawn somewhere else in the area, but not these. These are still here. Once a monster spawns, it stays around.
This little dust up will be no problem.
With pleasure.
But more may come about. I don't want to get surrounded, so we're going to come up here. They generally stay around the same area. I've seen the NPC or the AI be very unpredictable.
Understood.
I've seen them do some bizarre things that I had never seen before, you know, and I played the game quite a few times, beating it. Rabid and Gnar. I don't mind that Gnar being there. We'll deal with this for now. It'll draw more of them out too. Yeah, generally when you hide around a corner, sometimes they don't see you, so they'll leave.
Okay.
Which sometimes you want and sometimes you don't. Because if combat ends and you still had combat only spells cast, they expire. Even if you had a bunch of rounds left that it would last. So sometimes you want that. Okay, what do we got? Is that a cat's a Gnar? I don't mind fighting a Gnar and a rabbit at the same time, but not two rabbits. Okay. Sweet. They're almost gone.
Standing by.
Much better.
Better.
All right. I think I see part of a body sticking out there. Yeah, it is. Look, its tail. It's right there. See it? Right where the mouse pointer is. It's just waiting for me there. Surprise.
This lot will be child's play.
It's a Gnar. Oh, yeah, see now all the others that appear. We're getting there.
Okay.
Fizzle.
things. Okay. Vola-di-bop.
Can you imagine getting surrounded by these? Like a whole group of them? You'd die so quickly. All right. I know you're back here somewhere. Sneaky things. They must have gone back to their home this time.
No problem.
Yeah, there they are.
Okay. Okay.
Nar. Okay.
With pleasure.
Yeah, exactly. Surprise! You walk right around the corner. There they are. Excellent.
Yes.
As long as there's no more groups after these, then we almost got them. There's only 2 rabbits left. There's one right there. My skill's going up so much, you can tell that I'm really hitting them a lot more often now.
With pleasure.
This has been good training.
Ordinary exploit. Understood.
All right. Polearm's 5. Let's see if how many more are in here.
I saw something moving over there.
2 Gnars. 3 Gnars. Okay, that's no big deal. Get a little range training here. This area you can't cast spells. But for me that's not that big of a deal. Okay. Sweet. Alright, we made it. Search around here. I think there's some spell books.
Spotted an item.
Can't understand that yet. Okay. This is a gadget item. I'm gonna take it anyway. I'll sell it.
There's something over there.
Oh, cool. This I can definitely use. Let's give it to... I don't think he has Bless yet. Let's look. No? Okay. Yeah.
Splendid.
Spotted an item.
Place is empty.
Cleaver. I just
Spotted
take
an
everything
item.
because money is going to be so important. Since I don't have an alchemist to generate income, I'm going to need to scrape up every single dime I can get.
Ah, there's something over there.
Throwing knife. Okay, this will be a good place to rest. Alright, and this is a locked door that we need to go into later. So I'm going to mark it on the mini-map.
Ah, there's something over there.
Okay, done with this area for now. I don't think there's anything else
Place
here.
is empty.
Nope. There are some things on these beds, though.
Spotted an item.
That's it? I thought there was something else. Guess not. There's, I think, some, like, humans down here.
This
Yep.
spot will be child's play.
Bandits.
Okay. Yes.
Seawhale says he loves when he finds a book. Yeah, I know. Pretty sweet. This is the tougher one. The guy's facing the other way.
Understood.
Pleasure.
With pleasure.
A lot less dangerous than the rabbit rats. Okay. Let's see, I think this is a quarterstaff. Yeah, it sure doesn't look like a quarterstaff when you look at the end of that. Looks like a spear. Flash powder. Ooh, that's good. Give it to him. Oh man, there's a lot of it too. I should probably give at least one charge to her. Now you can see why I wanted throwing to be higher.
There's nothing here.
There's some really good powders for parties like this. Nothing else?
Place is empty.
Okay. Hey Nate, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? He says, love the game. Party still hasn't died? No. We're gonna beat it. Okay, now that I killed those rats, I feel pretty comfortable to open the rest of these crates. This one I don't think I'll be able to. It must be the next one. I think it has 3 tumblers. Yeah.
It's locked tight.
I don't know if I can do that with just the poser's cap.
Locked. Waiting.
We'll try this for a few minutes, and if it doesn't work, then... I do have a knock pick somewhere.
Understood.
Okay, we can do it. Oh, that's all that was in there? That's useless, but, well, at least I'll get a few bucks out of it. Yep, I think I got the rest of them. Yeah. Alright. Ice says, isn't this game like 100 hours long? It would suck to die at hour 98. If you don't know, if you have never played through it, yes, it probably is about 100 hours. I think once you are very familiar with it, you can probably complete it. If you're just going at a normal pace in about 40 hours. But yes, it would suck. I've been into it like 30 hours before and died. Because playing Expert Iron Man, anytime you can die. Nate says his playthrough had like 250 saves. Yeah. Yep, and we're doing Expert Iron Man, so we only get 1 save, and when you die, that's it. I've died on the stream in Expert Iron Man mode probably 2 or 3 times. And I've beaten it, I think, once. Was it once or twice
Spotted an item.
on Expert Iron Man? I for sure once, but I don't know if I beat it twice on Expert Iron Man. For some reason, I think I did, but now I don't know.
Ah, there's something over there.
So basically, my chance is less than 50%, I think. But I learn more each time. It is something else. Okay,
I
there's a
saw
bunch of
something
guys
moving
here.
over there.
No problem. We can beat them.
Okay, these guys we're going to end up rushing.
Okay.
I think they mainly throw. Some of them come toward you. Hey, Beneficium, how are you? You're a Paragon of Tranquility, though. Can't imagine me raging. Yeah, I don't really rage. I can get frustrated, but when I was a kid, I had a few tantrums. I remember Wizardry 5 one time. I was so upset because I was down. I was probably like 11 years old, and I was down like 5 levels deep in the dungeon. And I just got some really awesome items, and you can't save that game until you make it back to the castle. And I died like, I think it was like 20 or 30 steps from getting back to the castle. And man, that time I did rage quit. I was really upset, but I don't do that anymore. Eric says those are good odds by Vegas standards. Yeah, that's true. True enough. That's why this game's so good, because there is a good chance of you dying, you know, on Expert Iron Man mode. Okay, yeah, I do not like this. I need to... How many hit points these guys have? 20? Eh. I'm not worried yet. I think I'll be okay. Normally you don't want to get surrounded like this. But these guys aren't that hard. Now there are some later that will poison you. And the poison does a lot of damage. Those, and they'll backstab you. If you know, like... See, these are backstabbing, but they're not doing too much damage, but... Later on, ones that look like this will really do massive damage to you. She's getting a little low. We'll cast a healing on her.
Understood.
The healing in this party is amazing, being 6 lords.
Rats. Oh.
Yeah, this is really good training for my range, too. 'Cause my range is terrible right now. Let's shoot this guy first, kill him. And then we'll do some target practice on the other guy. What do we get? Ooh, a round shield. That is awesome. This guy should be a professional baseball player. Hit me with those knives from there. Yeah, this should level up my ranged attacks by at least 1 or 2. There we go. Throwing and sling, ranged combat, ranged. Yep, sweet. Okay, let's get this shield equipped. +2 instead of +1. Let's see, who do we want to give it to? Let's give it to him. +0 from shield skill. This will actually go up too as my shield skill goes up. And then once I get to Arnica, I'll be able to buy some like heater shields and things that'll really help. Excellent. Hey, Mistiff, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Okay, here's Funzang's statue. We all know what to think about Funzang. If you've seen me beat this game before. Alright, let's see here. Let's go up here first. Let's see.
This lot will be child's play.
7 seekers. That's a lot. What kind are these? They're level 5. So they're not super easy, so I don't want to fight that many at a time.
Okay. Understood.
Let's get them to follow me here. There we go. Fun Zang equals nice guy. See what it says. Mistif says hanging and deciding if you should play Wizardry 7 first and import your characters or just play Wizardry 8. What would I do? It really depends. I think you'll have probably more fun with Wizardry 8, but it is harder because the enemies adapt to you. If you import your characters from Wizardry 7, and if you've beaten Wizardry 7, it'll help you a little bit because you'll get, like if you bring a stun rod with you or some really good items, it can help. But to be honest, it doesn't help you that much because you only get to level 5. And then the monsters are that much harder to begin with in Wizardry 8. So I don't think you could go wrong either way. I'll just say it that way. But it'll take a really long time for you to beat Wizardry 7. So it just kind of depends on which one looks more interesting to you. Yeah, it's definitely not a huge advantage to beat 7 first. Because you're not allowed to import a lot from 7 to 8. Now going from Wizardry 6 to 7, there is a huge advantage. And 6, to be honest, I think I might even like that a tiny bit more than 7. There's just something about it that I like a little more. The story and the feel of it and everything. 7's got a lot better graphics and stuff, but... So that's one thing to consider. You could start with 6, and then import really good items to 7.
Pleasure.
But then when you go from 7 to 8, you don't get that great of items. Nate says he would do 8 first. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, that's for sure. But yeah, like I said, 8 is a lot more challenging than 7. Because with 7 you could just keep grinding and all the encounters are kind of set. And so you can make it easy on yourself, whereas 8, the monsters do adapt, a lot of them, and get stronger as you get stronger. I says he would do 6, 7, and then 8, mainly to go through the whole trilogy with same party. Of course, the time investment's huge. That's true, yeah. Like I said, I don't think you could go wrong either way. You could either do 8 and then 6, 7, or you could do 6, 7, and 8. Those are the 2 combos I would recommend. If it was me and I was starting from scratch, and if you don't play a lot of old games, then I would start with 8. But if you're used to really old games, like retro games, then I would start with 6, 7, and then with 8. The other thing you could do is, I did do that on this channel. I did it all the way through 6, 7, and 8. So, you could go back and look at those streams of like Wizardry 6 and just watch it a little bit, just to see if it seems interesting to you. And if it does, then start with that one. But if you look at it and you're like, that doesn't seem as fun to me, then just start with 8. Yeah, I'm getting some really good target practice here.
I'm out of ammo. Okay.
Oh, she has the crossbow. I don't think... Oh, I do have a few more corals. Okay.
Better.
Sea Whale says 6, 7, and 8 on GOG and Steam. He has 5, 7 on Steam and 6, 7, and 8 on GOG. Yeah, I would always go GOG personally if you had a choice. Just because you can keep the offline installers in case there's ever an issue with Steam. You'll be able to play it forever. Alright. Sweet. I don't know if there's anything up here. I don't remember. Searching wise. Katana. That only samurais and ninjas can use. We got another bomb. That's probably a... and bullet stones that I can identify. That's a good sign. This is for gadgeteers. And we needed the key. So not too useful for us there, but once again we can sell a lot of it.
Nothing found.
Smelling salts. I have so many smelling salts. Okay.
Came up empty.
Yep, nothing. Okay. We'll come back up here eventually. Nate says he would recommend reaching down paper copies of the manuals too. Yeah. Tracking down? Okay. You don't have 5, or you don't have 1 through 5. You had 1 on the PC Junior, LOL. Yeah, I've never played 1 through 3. And then we're going to come back here too to get this later. There's some samurai armor that we can sell.
Booby trap.
Oh, she still has her poser hat on.
Booby trapped.
10%. That's terrible. Ah, it's poison darts.
Bad case of negative energy.
Mystic says, plus he has Icewind Dale going on the side. Pillars of Eternity and Shadowrun. Yeah, I hear you. Having all these different things simultaneously, it's a challenge. Still armed. There we go, okay. Another bow, that's good. Light heals, okay. For when she runs out of corals. And this would have been really good if I had a bard, which I don't have. Let's rest her through the poison.
The negative energy is gone.
Oh, the advantage of being a lord. By the way, if you do play this, I do not recommend having a party of old lords like this. This is not easy. This is very, very hard. You want a balanced party. You definitely want a bard.
The combat commenced.
Bard and ranger, probably. Bard's like almost a must when you first start playing. Besides that, you can probably have pretty good combinations of almost anything. These are level 7. These pretty tough.
Okay.
We're gonna actually try to get only one to be able to fight me at a time here. Kai says he's focusing on Disco Elysium, not starting any new games until he's done with that. Wow, you got Wizardry 6 through 8 free on Amazon Prime? Seriously? That's crazy. Something called Twitch Prime, and you get 5 free games a month. That's cool.
With pleasure.
Understood.
Pleasure.
Bent. Get out.
You have to hook Twitch up to your Prime account, and it adds them to your Twitch library.
With pleasure.
Okay, I think only one is in this doorway now. The others may not be able to shoot. Okay, good.
Pleasure.
Trying to cut down the number that can shoot me at the same time. GOG version of Wizardry opens in a big screen, but a small box. It's broke or something. Is it so? They're probably using DOSBox, and they may not just have it configured right.
With pleasure.
And these guys are doing some damage. Let's advance.
Understood.
Okay.
Pleasure.
They really don't like Dracos. You know, I haven't used his breathability once. I should have used it against those rats when they were all standing in front of me there. I just now realized I didn't do that. That would have hit all of those.
Much better.
Oh well, I got more skill increases doing it this way.
Understood.
Okay. I feel terrible.
6 hit points left on this one. Okay.
I don't feel right.
My ailment has
With
abated.
pleasure.
Let's go ahead and heal her too.
Understood.
There we go.
We are
All right.
victorious.
3,200 experience. Man, I've got to be close to the next level. Oh, look at that. 700 experience away. So one more battle.
Much better.
Here. Yes.
Yes?
Okay. Level 7 will be a big deal, actually. Alright, I think there's some stones down here. Yep. You should always identify every item, because it increases your artifact skill, even if you don't use it. I'm trying to remember what's down here. Oh, it's the chapel area. Let's go ahead and rest and get rid of this poison. That looks like your mom.
That's a relief.
Oh, one of the
negative energy
characters.
is gone.
See what else says D4T. What are you clicking the spiral versus the actual spell level? When you click the spiral, it's called it's like a dynamic spell casting. Your party member keeps casting it to as much as they can to
Someone
fully
has come
heal
to
the
bother
person.
us.
So, like if it needed to cast it 3 times, the computer will cast it 3 times for you.
Waiting. You were not the first to come here.
It's kinda like an
ascend.
auto
You must
cast.
learn all I cannot say.
It's an honor to meet a messenger of the cosmic lord.
Mistiff says you like games where level 1 through 10 is the caps, or levels 1 through 100. Either way, I like both. I'll just answer that way. Some games I like both, like Pool of Radiance, the original, on the PC, you can only go to like level 7 and 6. So, but I really love that game. And then other games, you know, you can, like Wizardry, there's no real cap. You know, I've had Wizardry 7, I've got party members above level 100. So, both ways are fun. What about you? What do you like more, Mistiff? There's a cherry bomb somewhere around here, I think.
Ah, there's something over there.
There it is. Okay. Oops. Let's see here. I still don't know what this is. Mana, is it? Yeah, magic nectar. Nice. I don't think there's anything on this side. No. Oh, my light expired.
Waiting.
This is bad. This is bad, sucker.
Run.
Okay, now that we have that key, we can go finish the other area, and then we're exiting this temple. I know pretty much every area, except the hidden dungeons in this game, extremely well. The retro dungeons, I should say. Okay. Oh,
Spotted a creature.
Let the combat commence.
this was unexpected.
With pleasure.
Wow. I have never had this happen before. Where I came back to this area and there were rabid rats waiting for me. Good thing I didn't get completely surrounded there. This is an example of what I was telling you earlier about the AI being very unpredictable. Mistiff says he kind of likes the larger caps, keeps giving you smaller goals. That's true. Yeah, that's true. You just don't like when games are broken. Yeah, I agree. And the pace is off, and you have to do too much grinding. I agree too. I'm going to go ahead and breathe some acid here so you guys can see how this would work. See, it's going to hit all of those
With pleasure.
in a cone. Nate says he likes... Look at that. He likes how the game starts off so intense. Yeah, it is. It's super intense.
With pleasure.
Seawell says he wish they gave you more time to move around and explore in between battles. You actually can get more if you're doing it right. You can get a lot of exploration time, but I understand what you're saying. It does seem to throw you out there pretty quickly.
Yes.
This is not a game for someone that likes easy games.
Not bad.
But consider I'm playing on Expert Iron Man too. You know, there's a huge difference in how hard the game is between Expert and normal. Yeah, there are some automatically triggered battles at some typical levels. Once you get out of the monastery, that's when the world becomes more open, and there's a lot less set encounters. It's a good mix of random encounters and set encounters. The good thing about these random encounters, you can see them coming, so you can avoid them if you want to. Whereas, you know, like in Wizardry 6 or 7, it just happens all of a sudden. You don't see it coming, and so that can be more frustrating.
I measure our progress in
Mistiff says, "Can you turn down the encounter rate?" Is there level up?
Its own reward.
Not really, but you can avoid
perfect. My
you can
status
avoid the random
rises.
encounters. You can see them coming and kind of sneak around them. There's a stealth aspect in this game,
I owe it all
and there's
to
some
good
spells even
fortune
that can help you with that.
positive energy.
The set encounters, they're set. You're just you have to deal with those. But there's really not that many set encounters, believe it or not. Level 7. Sweet. Ooh, yeah. Guardian Angel. That's going to be awesome. I did that before, and it worked out really well. I am going to bump water magic a tiny bit for this one, because eventually I need to use more of that. Fire magic's pretty useless for priests, priest spells, so I don't care about that. And I'm going to do shield. Okay, you're going to do... I do need someone to be able to start getting some mental spells. What's his intelligence? Yeah, 50, that's pretty good. So I'll give charm. And once again, we're going to do shield. Seawhale says, yeah, not that it's hard, that it feels programmed to constantly interrupt. You like RPGs that allow exploration time. Gotcha. Elle says, the question is, when did the rats evolve economy-based gold so they feel that they have to carry gold coins around? Yeah, that is silly, isn't it? And Nate says, chameleon is good for getting through dangerous areas. That's true. Very true. Another guardian angel. Awesome. Let's do speed. He doesn't get Guardian Angel. Let's see. Let's have another stamina. Actually, let's do this. He's using the pole arm now. But I really do want to have someone that has really good throwing for those powders. So I'm going to bump that up. And she's the one that I've been bumping her intelligence. So that she can cast the other spells better. So let's bump it some more. Okay. She needs heal. Let's get her artifacts, actually. There we go. And the last one, this is the one I've been bumping his piety up higher. There we go, okay. Whew, now this is harder to decide. Identify item isn't actually going to be as important because I don't have an alchemist for trying to sell stuff. Holy water can be somewhat useful, but... And then web. Web just doesn't seem to work very much. I mean, it would be excellent if it worked more, but I feel like when you're playing in expert mode, it just doesn't seem to work that much. So I'm really torn here. Although identify item will be useful if I find other items that I want to sell and get more money out of them. This is tough. Eric says, how about charm? I have another character got charm, and it's pretty useless in this game. It's not like in 6 and 7. In 6 and 7 you can actually cast charm at enemies during a battle, but you can't in 8. Charm only influences an NPC when you're parlaying with them. So it's pretty useless in this game. You can use it to train your mental spells up, so it would be good for like a psionic or someone that uses a lot of mental spells. But priests don't really get a ton of mental spells. So that's why I'm kind of torn here. I feel like if I can do well with web, that would probably be better for me early on. And then the other option is just to get another good old guardian angel to protect more of my party members, but I think I'm going to go with web. We're just going to try to get it up higher. We're just going to really work on some magic skills with this lord here.
Standing by.
Okay, now that I killed those, I can come back here and rest. Yeah, charm is a big bummer in this game. There's not too many spells in this game that seem kind of useless, but that's one of them. Yeah, Divine Trap is good, but I'm going to probably get Miles to join my party, who's not too far off. And he's a rogue that has good pick lock ability and stuff. So I'm going to rely on him pretty heavily. Okay, let's stand right about here. Because there's some bats in here.
No problem. We can beat them easily.
Yeah, this should be pretty easy. This is another set encounter, and these are pretty weak.
Okay.
I'll show you some Guardian Angel here.
With pleasure.
And we're going to try out our new web. Let's see. It might backfire because it's orange, but I need practice.
Understood.
And these aren't too threatening, so I'm okay with this.
With pleasure.
Okay, only 2 of they'll attack me at a time. Oh, that's right, I can't cast spells in here. This is a room that fizzles them out.
I wish I could, but I can't.
Not gonna happen.
Impossible, I'm afraid.
That's okay. Oh yeah, bats are definitely tougher later on. You can ask Barry, who's sometimes in the chat about that. He fought a vampire bat here in the monastery and got killed. Because I think he kept leveling up and he was fighting like, yeah, really tough monsters. That's the other crazy thing about this game. When you play it on expert mode, sometimes it'll like escalate so quickly. Where you're just fighting some things that, this isn't much of a challenge. And then all of a sudden you walk around a corner and you're facing something like 3 levels higher than you. That destroys you. That's what makes it fun. If it was super easy, then what would be the point of playing? Alright. Let's cross our fingers and hope we get something good in here.
It appears booby-trapped.
Waiting.
Poison darts again. Oh, sweet. Ooh. Got some gloves now. Nice. And a stink bomb. That'll be useful. Alright. Let's give her the gloves. And stink bomb. Oh, she can use this book of traps now. I forgot I had that. Let's see, who was it? Let's just go ahead and give it to her. She can't learn it at this time. Well, someone can.
Great.
There, he can. Okay, cool. Yeah, I forgot about that. Glad I didn't take the spell. Stink bomb. I don't want him to have everything, so what I'm going to do is give the sneeze powder to her because that backfiring is not as big of a deal. Mistiff says that Twitch Prime has a lot for an online game called Paths on Exile, which you play sometimes very D&D-like. It's totally free. Cool. Alright, now we get to get a really good item, and I'm hoping the Lords can equip it. I don't remember for sure. Hunter's Cape. Yes, the Lords can equip it. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see here. 2, 6, 1, 6, 1, 5. Let's give it to her. Three, 7. That is awesome. Okay. Do a little bit of spellcast training here. She has heal too now. Let's get hers to go. I'm already healed. Okay. Alright, now what I'm going to do is actually run to another area and get her training up a tiny bit. Let's go ahead and come down here. This will only take a few minutes. But I want to get it where she can at least cast that healing on green. I don't want to be an orange. Okay, let's see here. What's in here? Yeah, that is a nice cape. It's one of the best items you can get in the game early on. Okay, we'll do this just a little bit more. Yeah, the auto spell makes it a lot less annoying. Yeah, that's a really good touch.
Better.
The negative energy is gone.
Oh, she fell unconscious. Okay, well, someone else do it.
Standing by.
This is a great place to train healing. Because every time you open this and close it, you take damage.
That's a relief. That's an improvement. Waiting.
See, it's yellow now. I want to get it to green so that if I need her to cast at least a level 1, it won't fail.
Very well.
And then we'll head out of here.
Much better. Starting to recover. The negative energy. Waiting.
There, it's green now. Sweet.
Standing by.
Very well.
Okay. Let's get out of here. How fast is her mana regen? It depends on your class and your race too. Lizardmen
That's a relief.
regenerate
The
slowly.
negative energy is gone.
And your piety. Your piety determines how quickly you get back mana. So her piety is, what is it? 55. That's pretty good. 55 I think is required for lords. Yeah. So they have pretty good regeneration rate. All right, we're ready to head out, and this is oop. Camouflage creature somewhere. Where is it? What is it? It's a seeker. Okay. Wow, there's a bunch of them.
Everyone ready to fight?
8 and 6. Okay.
With pleasure.
Level 5. These are the ones that shoot. Let me see what happens from here. I don't know how many will be able to shoot me at this angle. Three at least. Okay, I don't like that.
Okay.
With pleasure.
Understood.
That one actually is now blocked off that other. Okay, I can deal with this. Now only 2 will be able to shoot at me. Once these die, they'll spread out here though, and a whole bunch will go after me.
Understood.
See, Will says he's not sure he remembers opening those caskets. Yeah, there's some decent stuff in there. There's a really tough battle in there too, depending on what level you are. You may have missed it though. Sometimes it's hard to see tunnels and stuff in this game because it's really dark. Remember when I first played this, I played it blind, you know, never having read anything, and I kept going around in circles. I had no idea where I was going. You can walk right by a hallway and not realize it.
That's a relief.
My ailment has abated.
Okay. Understood.
Cheating up the contrast. I actually have the gamma turned up as high as it is right now. Oh, the audio's a bit out of sync. Oh, I hate when that happens. I've had that happen before. That's very frustrating.
Much better. Okay.
Okay, yeah, try refreshing.
The negative energy is gone.
With pleasure.
Yeah, I think it's an issue with OBS Studio. I've had that happen before. And I think there might be a setting you can do. Oh, good. That helped it, you think? If anybody's having that, you could try it. Just refresh. Hopefully it'll work.
Okay.
With pleasure. Look, something's moving.
There we go. I wanted to get melee range.
Potential danger.
Shoot a couple of arrows. That's where Mystic heard it.
With pleasure.
Man, these lords are sturdy. Taking all these hits like a champ. That's one huge advantage to this party composition. Every single party member's tough, so you don't have those weak spellcasters
The
getting
negative
nailed.
energy is gone.
Okay, cool, thanks. Hang on 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright. Let's see, nothing looks too damaged. Just keep on going with this. Got my tank party. See what else says the F5 fixed it for him. Cool.
Darn it.
You might have to thumbs down this video.
With pleasure.
I'm gonna move. See if I can sneak by here. Come on, sneak by. No, can't do it. Okay, let's kill this one.
With pleasure.
There's the arrows.
Understood.
I'm probably getting like really good shield improvements right now. My shield skill. This is probably very beneficial to raise it. We'll see after this.
Much better.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if shield improves with ranged attacks. Because it can only block melee attacks. But it does apply toward armor class. So we'll see.
Yes.
I hope it goes up with ranged attacks. See what else says get out of there. The only thing going down that I'm worried about is my stamina on some of them. There we go. Hey Rod, you're back. Glad to hear it. Apparently 4 people tries to rob the house next to yours. Oh wow, that's awful. Someone here asked why rats carry gold. Someone did say that.
With pleasure.
Actually, I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, it's pretty funny, isn't it?
I think we could use a break. Much better.
Better.
Naturally.
So did they catch the person that was robbing
With pleasure.
your neighbor? Rod says, about people asking you to kill nearby wolves or small creatures, take their heads as proof for reward.
Feeling a little tired.
Understood.
They eat the gold, yeah. You could say that each monster you kill, you take a sample that gets exchanged for currency, but people never... You could. I'm sure that's not what they meant when they did it, but that's a very creative way of
Much better.
dealing with the problem. Yeah, it's pretty funny. These guys just cannot kill me because of the Lord's regeneration rates.
Better.
My aim has
This is
abated.
giving me great training. I just hope my shield goes up a lot. Nothing else, my weapon skills are going up.
Better.
Okay.
You retrieved a party gnawed gold coin. In some games, they tried to keep drops logical and consistent instead of just randomized currency. Yeah.
Much better.
Mr. says, okay, guys, he'll be back next time. And take the hope that earlier got sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I hope it feels better, Mistiff. And we'll see you.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
I have 3 unconscious. There we go.
Much better.
That's a relief.
I'm surprised they haven't fallen conscious yet.
The negative energy is gone.
I guess they weren't the ones taking the hits. Every time you get hit, your stamina goes down a
This
little
is
bit.
bad.
Better.
Okay, we'll see you later, Mistiff. Yeah, I sure hope so. Nice.
Much better.
With pleasure.
2 left. This sure was a tangent. I didn't plan on having to fight this much.
The negative energy is gone.
But it's good. You know, this is really good for training.
That's a relief.
My ailment has abated.
I'm missing a lot more because my stamina's low.
My ailment has abated.
There we go, fell unconscious.
Much better. The negative energy is gone. That's a relief.
With pleasure.
Much better.
My ailment has abated.
Nice. Okay, here's the moment of truth.
Progress in body.
The shield go up. Shield, shield, shield. It looks like it does. Nice. So that was
That's a
excellent
relief.
training there. Okay, let's rest here real quick just to get magic points back. There we go. All right. And then we'll make one more trip to the NPC, and then we'll head out of here.
Got some new stuff.
I'll hang on to that for now in case I decide to have a bard join me later. Okay. Now we'll look at individual.
Yes.
Yes?
Very well.
Standing by.
Waiting.
Tempted to buy another resurrection potion.
Here.
I know how hard it
Yes.
gets out here. See how expensive it is. Should get some corals too. How am I doing on arrows? Looks like pretty good. Yeah. This sneeze powder is really cheap. I'm gonna buy some of that too. Oh, see you, Nate. Okay, go explore some dungeons. Have a good evening. Seawell says, not a big deal, just wondering if you can move the overlay on top, not to block the UI. There's actually nothing there normally. There's a spot. So it's not really blocking a whole lot there. Let me see what you're missing. Yeah, there's really not much right there. In fact, I put it in that position because it's actually a black little square there. There's nothing there normally. So it's lined up to be perfectly where there's nothing normally on the map. So it's about as best place as I could put it. Okay, let's see what else we got. Cure paralysis powder actually might come in handy too. It's so darn expensive. I'm gonna buy one charge. Okay. Just in case one of my guys gets paralyzed from something. There we go. Okay, we're
Come back and
ready to get out of here.
Farewell.
Yeah, you see this thing over here? Where I have my position right over there, there's actually another thing that I can toggle right there, which is the position of the party members. It's right behind my picture now, so it's nothing to miss. And then this can be toggled too. See, like that.
Waiting.
This is bad.
Oh, I just heard a bat noise. There's a bat somewhere around here. It might have been below me. Okay. Something's on the ground over there. I missed something in here. Oh man, concussion powder? Wow, I am so glad I didn't skip that. That is really powerful. Okay. I'll use that if I get in a bind. We are done with this area. Get the samurai armor, there's one other thing, and then we go outside.
I see something moving. Battle time. Let's go.
Okay. Level 6 wolf spiders. Let's hope I can kill them quickly here. I'm going to use a breathe here.
With pleasure.
Okay.
Understood.
Okay. Understood. Understood.
They don't have a lot of hit points, thank goodness. Ooh, man, that breathe acid tore me up. Paralyze worked. Sweet. Oh, these are the ones I fought before. Okay. They only do 1 damage. That's not a big deal. There's other spiders that are a lot tougher.
Much better. With pleasure.
Ah, the Guardian Angel prevented 1 damage. That's actually a really good use of that spell, because it not only does it prevent the damage, but it prevents the effect. Wow, you know what? I could probably use that against those ensnaring spiders, but I think their attack actually doesn't do damage. I think it just paralyzes.
In bodies.
So maybe that wouldn't work. Not sure. Okay. This is a good secondary weapon, but I've been relying on shields. Okay, there's nothing else in here. No.
That's a relief.
We're ready to go out. Level 8 crabs with 132 hit points. That's the first thing I run across. How many? Do not like that position. Yeah, those are some strong crabs. 132 hit points, level 8. I don't know how many there were. And you know they're just waiting there. Left. Whew. They must have went off to the side. This is where most people die that play Expert Army mode, between here and Arnica. It's also open, that you get surrounded very easily. Man, how many are there? They're just waiting. Do not like this positioning. That's a bad deal. Looking around to see if I can find any good spots to fight them, but this, I can still be completely, have like 4 or 5 attack me from there. They're still following me. Let me see if I can draw them back here. Crusher crabs. Yeah, there's just no position I can get in with my back, you know, completely protected. I don't like that. Trying to run around in a circle past them. Okay. I think I left them back there. Let's hope there's nothing else in front here because my stamina's a little low. So far, clear. There's thieves back here, but we definitely want to go back here because there's treasure we need. Okay.
I sense a creature. This little dust-up will be no problem.
Right.
Okay.
With pleasure.
We'll see if they're back there when I get out of this area. Because this is a dead end back here, so I'll have to fight them if they're out there.
Understood.
Yes.
Look, something's moving.
Understood.
Pleasure.
Then get out.
Scroll of Identify, that's good.
With pleasure.
I don't want to risk web here.
Okay.
We're going to do this one attack and then we're going to move forward.
Get out.
Said, yeah, it might be YouTube with the glitching. That's annoying. Nice. If I had a bard in my party, this area has a really good musical instrument.
Yes.
With pleasure.
drop? Suede pants. It's funny how you kill them and all of a sudden pants just drop on the ground. Now I gotta chase these guys down. The other one really ran away. He's gone. There we go. See, Will says, so what's strange is you don't have the gear from each of the mobs. Yeah, that is pretty funny, isn't it? That's how most games are. Darklands is an exception. Darklands actually does give you what they used, which is pretty cool. Let me compare this to the halberd. Halberd 5 to 8 minus 4, 7 to 16 minus 3. This actually does more minimum damage and it's faster. So I'm going to equip that. Unless it has a minus to hit. Let me check that. No, it doesn't. Gosh, I could get someone else to start to use the halberd. Let's do it. There we go. Okay, we'll get 2 starting to use the pole arm.
Booby trapped.
Waiting.
Oh, that's right.
Very
I
well.
can cast Divine Trap.
Waiting.
That'll help a tiny bit. Yeah, Darklands is an amazing game. I did a review on it. It's one of the longest reviews I did. In case you wanted to see more about it. It's an amazing game. Oh.
Very well. Rats!
Waiting.
Cool.
The negative energy is gone. Ugh.
This is a disadvantage of having all lords.
Standing by.
Waiting.
Yeah, it's just in the middle of the wilderness. It was actually the rogues. Oh, another round shield. Awesome. And steel gauntlets. Sweet. So this does make sense because it was the rogues. It was their booty that they stolen. So the round shield. There we go. Excellent. Leather leggings, that's good. Poison dagger. Wow. Okay. So this is cursed. So once you equip it, you can't unequip it. But These are lords and they can dual wield. And very weak poison, strength level 1. But with that high initiative, might be able to get 2 attacks. But then I won't have a shield equipped. Take a look at something. Yeah, he carried that huge chest on him. Yeah. Well, hey, we're in a game world with magic and dragons and things, so I think we can accept that he could carry a heavy chest. We have to keep it in perspective. Let me see something here. Number of attacks, 1. See, I'm still only getting 1 attack anyway. So it makes me want to equip this. Let me look and see who has dagger 11. 8, 8, 9. So she would be best with it. Let's go for it. It's cursed, okay. But we knew that. Okay, so that'll be a pretty darn good second weapon. And her dual wielding is 11, so that'll slowly go up. Alright, I'm going to try to rest back here and hope that those crabs don't return.
The negative energy is gone.
Okay. Dragons are real, he says, yeah. Let me check something real quick. Let's cross our fingers. Now there's gonna still be one rogue out here, I think. I thought I saw one run away. Yeah, there he is.
Follow me to victory! Yes.
There's her poison dagger. She won't be able to use ranged attacks either because she can't switch weapons. But that's no big deal, really. What did he drop? Sneeze powder, cool. See any. Normally when I come out here there's lots of these plant things. They're very, very difficult. I've died from them multiple times before. What do we got? Rogues, okay. Let's make a run for it.
Spotted a creature.
Run. So far, so good. Pick this up as we're walking. Amulet of Static. Ooh. That's actually going to be really good for her. It's got 9 charges. Okay. That'll do energy blast damage. think we made it, guys. We're gonna make it. Here's Arnica. Wow, we got really, really lucky there. So now we're at our safe place. Okay. Yeah, that was really nice. Normally you fight some really tough things there, but I was able to run past them.
I'm Miles. He and his troop.
Okay.
Perfect.
So this is our first RPC we get to get. Miles, and he's a rogue, so he'll pick locks and stuff that we need. Recruit.
Of course. Like I said.
Okay, sweet. Alright, so let's have him, let's look at his skills here. So we'll work on his throwing also. And okay, excellent. We made it. So now here in Arnica, there's still dangers here, but in fact I've died here with an all-lord party before. But it's much better. In fact, there's some things right back there. I saw them. What are they? Oh, raiders. This will be easy. Plus, these guys will help us fight them.
Let's show the enemy who's in charge.
Understood. Understood.
7 raiders. Okay. So these guys here will help us. They're friendly. They have stun maces, so they do really well. Let's do a guardian angel.
Okay.
Understood.
Okay. They'll probably come toward me. Adam Keith says he misses these games. Do you have them where you can still play them? I didn't find out about Wizardry 8 until like 2017, I think. Hey, Sandor, welcome to the stream. How you doing? He says he's really happy to continue to explore the game. I'm doing well. How about you? Yeah, this game always has something new that I've never seen before. It's pretty amazing. Okay, we're gonna try a web here because if it backfires, it's okay because we got all those guys to help us. Let's work on a little paralyze.
Understood. Understood.
The guardian angel.
Okay.
With pleasure.
Practice time.
Yes.
He doesn't have anything good. Adam says he grew up on these games in Ultima. You have them on GOG, just haven't got around to playing them. Yeah, Ultima's awesome too. Loved Ultima 6. It's another game I'll have to stream sometime. Play through it. It's a pretty epic game. Yes, web worked. Sea Whale says they should add Dungeon Master to GOG.
Understood.
Adam says Ultima 6 was the first one he played. He got it with the Wing Commander combo. Yeah, I think it was probably the first one. Well, on the NES I played Ultima Exodus first. But on the PC, yeah, I think Ultima 6 was my first too. Yeah, it's a really fun. It has such good NPCs. Oh, my positioning has changed. We need to put him in the back.
Taken care of.
I was wondering why I couldn't attack with my middle guy here. Let's put him actually in the middle there.
Taken care of.
Ultima 4, Sandor says, what's my opinion of that? Is that the Exodus one? Because it was really cool on the NES. I really enjoyed it. Sewell says he has Ultima 7 on GOG, but hasn't tried it. I never did beat 7. I started to play it, and I don't remember why I didn't finish it, but that's one I never did finish. I've reviewed Ultima 1 and 6, I think. I think those are the only two I've reviewed so far.
Understood.
Quest of the Avatar? Oh, now, I don't think I've even played Ultima 4 then. Have you played it, Sandor? Hey, Fish Mix, welcome to the stream. He says the combat in Ultima 7 looks like giant chaotic mess. I can't remember what it was like. Like Ultima 6, combat isn't fantastic, you know. I don't feel like Ultima's... the combat was their strong points. Interacting with the game world and the NPCs and story and dialogue were definitely, in my opinion, the best aspects of Ultima. At least the ones I've played. Fishmix says, like, you kind of just tell your guys what you want them to do and they're just wild. Gotcha. Puck's cap, it's cursed. Oh, so we definitely don't want that, but we'll get gold out of it. Thieves Buckler, now that's a good item. Excellent. And actually it'll bump locks and traps up on that one. But it increases speed by 10. That's really good. Let's see, who needs it? $60 speed. Actually, you know what? I'm going to trade that for him. Let's see. So his speed will be 87. Now we'll see if that raises his number of attacks. His armor class actually went up. Look at that. It went up by 3. +1 from shield, and then the speed bonus increased it even more. Plus he gets 2 attacks now instead of 1. That is awesome. Okay, let's go get our second NPC.
Yes.
Down here, buddy.
Yes?
Taken care of.
Gonna get Val, who's in Wizardry 7. Copper gloves. That's very useful. Who needs them the most? Oh, she needs them. There we go. I never did play Ultima Online. I really wanted to get into it, but it was after my time. So I never got it. We don't need this thing here. I'm going to leave it on the ground. But yeah, it looked awesome. Find a silent corner for 2 days and delve deep into this game. You gotta love it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's go ahead and rest before this. Fishmix says he enjoyed D4T's Wizardry 6 review from a few years back. Someone through YouTube and saw, wow, I need to watch it. Yeah, I've reviewed Wizardry 6, 7, 8, and 5. I forgot about 5. I have to get to all of them eventually.
Someone has come to bother us.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, they're strong, level 8.
Out of range. Okay.
With pleasure.
I don't want to cast web here. I'm afraid. Let's do a bless.
Understood.
Okay. I can try paralyze. That may work.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah, Val's a really good RPC. I gotta make sure she doesn't die. Let's heal her.
Understood.
One down.
Yes.
Sweet.
Little courage.
Man, my lords are really kicking butt at this point in the game. These guys are actually a higher level than I am. One left. She Chuck Norris to the head with her kick. It's pretty funny. She has a stun mace and she kicks it in the head. Oh yeah.
Well done.
4,400 experience.
Finally. Oh, thank God it's you. Say, let's get out of here before we come.
7,000 experience. Nice.
Let's go.
I think
Miles leveled up.
Those troopers really did a number on.
Okay, let's reposition again. Put Miles on this side.
Yes. I'm on
taken
it.
care of.
Now she's a Valkyrie. Why is she using a stun mace? Polearm 25. Her mace and flail is actually 20, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that equipped. We'll give her a shield. Pretty soon I'll be able to get heater shields when I go to the shop. This we can sell. This would be for a gadgeteer. Okay. I usually end up turning Miles into a fighter. But since I have so many lords, I'm not going to do that. And throwing. Once again, it's going to be good to use powders. Okay, let's go to the shop.
I saw something moving over there.
Battle time. Let's go.
Savant gunners, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I think they can paralyze you. Or knock you out.
Understood.
Actually, before I run, I'm gonna do something here.
Okay.
With pleasure. Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
Guardian Angel already left. Level 1 doesn't absorb much. There we go. Yeah, see, they knock you unconscious. That's what makes them dangerous. Luckily, I have some smelling salts.
Understood. Much better. Understood.
Have I played the whole Dark Savant trilogy with the same file? Same party, you mean? Yes, I have. In fact, I live streamed them all. Started with 6 and beat it. Transferred them to 7, beat it. And then transferred them to 8 and beat that. So you can always go back and watch that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hang on one second, guys. Let's get these guys taken care of. 2 left. Alright, killed one while I was away.
Okay.
That's always a good thing. Hey, Gamerlon, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, I can't wait to get to the shop and get some better equipment here. I don't have much money, but that musical instrument should be worth a lot. The piercing pipes. It's an amazing item, but I don't have a board, so... You're doing fine? Glad to hear it. I enjoyed your playthrough you did, Lonnie, on Maniac Mansion. That was cool.
Well done.
Sweet. Wow, that's a lot of increases. I wonder, am I close to leveling them up? Now the lords are about halfway. Okay. Well, let's go sell a bunch of our junk. Let's see here. Yep. We can sell some of this gadget stuff in here.
Ah, someone new to talk to.
Well, look at you. Oh, but you didn't come here from...
Okay. She'll buy all kinds of stuff. Lightning rod, that's worth a pretty good amount. Since I don't have a gadgeteer, get rid of that. Let's see what she's selling. Poison darts, that would actually be pretty good for me to get for my throwing. They're 11 each. Just don't know at this point. My money's so low because I don't have an alchemist. I think I'm gonna wait. Hunter quarrels are really good. Ooh, man, that's good armor here. Super expensive though. It weighs a lot, but that's only 283. It's only one improvement too, though. It's not worth it. I definitely won't be buying any spell books with this party. I just don't have the money. Okay, let's go to the real shop.
Till we meet
But
again.
before we do that, we should steal her stuff. Alright, so who has the thief shield? Is it him? Oh yeah, that's right. Duh, I have a thief in my party now.
Booby trapped.
Very well.
38%, that's much better. Don't sell your blue suede shoes, see what else says. Yeah, definitely not. Sweet. Let's see what we got. Flash powder, that's going to be very useful. Bunch of arrows that I can't identify, so that's probably good news. Probably barbed arrows. Some more sneeze powder. Let's give him some sneeze powder. Okay. Let's try to sneak our way to the real shop now. Anton's.
Who could that be?
Okay, let's see if he'll buy anything else. Alright, now we got some good stuff to choose from. I have 6,400 gold. Hi, Karel Hart. Welcome to the stream. This is Wizardry 8. Came out in 2001. Amazing RPG. Looking for things that'll be of really good value. I think only priests and bishops can use this. Yep. Now this is a good weapon, but that's super expensive for me right now. Can't really afford that. These would be good to have in a bind. Hexing the enemy. 26 each. Here we go. Heater shield. 959. That's expensive, but man, that's going to be worth it. He has the thieves, so we're going to leave him with the thieves. Okay, armor class 3 and 7. Now it's 4 and 8. But it'll actually go up even more when his shield skill increases. Gave him +5. It's 31 right now. Okay. That's what she's using too. Okay. Let's keep looking. Some of these items are really good bang for the buck. When you're on a budget, like breastplate, that is definitely worth it. Let's see who we can give it to. Actually, he might be able to wear that. Let's see, what does he have now? Nope, that's better than the quilt tunic. Okay. Yeah, good old wizardry. This is a ripoff, this bronze cuirass. It's +6, it weighs 21, and it costs 1,200. Okay, so that's all I'm going to buy from him for now. But I will be back.
Farewell.
Every 24 hours, if you rest, he gets a few more items. So now what we're going to do is open his treasure chest.
It's trapped.
Very well. Rats! Yes?
Dagger scatter, good. If I fail to open it, no big deal. Just take some damage. I'm playing Expert Iron Man mode, by the way, for anybody that's late to the stream. So you don't get to really save the game. When you die, you're dead. Stink Bomb, that's good. Ooh, this is really good for this party. Scroll of Magic screen. Because I don't really have the ability to do that. Let's give him some potions here. Stink Bomb. Okay. Let's rest 24 hours and see what else he adds. Seawell says, oh, he won't trade with you if you steal from him. Or is that the main store? Yeah, he doesn't know that you stole this stuff, so he'll still trade with you. If you steal from him and pickpocket and he catches you, most likely he'll actually attack you. Which would be really bad. You would not want to lose him. Because this guy's a really good, useful NPC for a long time. Another heater shield. Let's see what else. This is actually good too, but... Oh no, it's not. What's the one I'm thinking of? There's one that's cheaper. That weighs more, but since my guys are real strong, then it's worth it. Well, let's equip the heater. Give it to him. I'm actually going to equip a shield with him too. And get him flipped over to using swords, I think. 4 and 28. Yeah, he's so much better with the dagger. Dagger's the best I have, I think. No, we'll keep him with the sword. Go ahead and sell that. Okay.
Farewell. Waiting.
There's another place where I can get some items. First off, let's go visit this guy. So we should get experience. Because Val's in our party.
Think I reckon.
It's been quite some time. Vitalia Domina.
Oh, it's good.
I am certain you... He's here.
Believe me, if it hadn't been... I wish...
None of us...
Trust
Fly through all that.
And you fell...
500, okay.
I hope...
Better than
He's
nothing.
doing his best to help the townspeople through this difficult time.
Let's see. Carol says, somehow I found your channel. You like it and you wish you had more views. Ask your opinion on Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and first look on 3.
Farewell.
I think Baldur's Gate, terrible gameplay with a low level cap, but a nice story. Yeah, I mean, it was...
Should you need anything...
I mean, I find them interesting. They're not really my
healing and
favorite
light
types of
for a
games,
very-
but they're definitely good games, and I think you can have a lot of fun with them. Someday I'll review them, have them on my channel, but haven't got to that. I was trying to look and see what he would buy from me. Nothing that I want to sell him. This is probably... Yeah, this is going to be a renewal potion, which if it gets identified is worth like 3,000 or 4,000 gold. And it just restores lost, drained hit points. I think what I'm going to do is save my gold. Man, this is cheap. Normally I'd have an alchemist in my party and I'd do some grinding here and get a ton of money, but I really don't want to do that. This is actually pretty cheap for a strong spell. I'm going to buy that. And this can cast a sleep spell, so that could be useful too, and that's cheap. Just got to make sure I give it to the right guys. He has good throwing. Okay,
I hope...
let's go get our
Till we meet
stamina
again.
necklaces. The renewal potion, I don't think cures any states. I think you're thinking of the potion of restoration, Sea Whale. The renewal just restores lost hit points. That's all it does. Like, it's the only one that can do that, and it's from like vampire bats and stuff. Ooh. Wow, there's some enemies right there. Wonder what they were. Savant guards. Okay, these are level 6, so these aren't that bad.
Okay.
Understood.
We'll let them get closer here. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy potions in this game. That's one thing I like about Wizardry 8. Like 6 and 7, you didn't find a lot of consumables, so you saved them and you never used them. But in 8, you find so many consumables. Plus, like, the alchemist can make them and stuff, that you start to use them. I really enjoy that. Oh, you brought back your other channel, Gamerlon?
With pleasure.
Did you bring it back because you weren't wanting to put those types of videos on your Gamerlon channel? Like where you play through games? But Carol Hart, I appreciate that earlier when you said, wished I had more views. You know, to be honest, you guys could help with that if you really wanted to. You know, you could tell other people about it. If you like the channel, you know, you could tell people about it. Because I've been doing this over 10 years on YouTube, and I only have 1,700 subscribers. So obviously, YouTube does not help you find things unless you really, like, kind of commercialize things, you know? So if you feel like telling people about it, you know, that'd be fantastic, and I appreciate it. But don't do it, like, because I asked you to. Only do it if you know, like the channel and you would think about doing it anyway. Man, I'm really liking this party now. They are doing pretty well at this point in the game. Later on, I don't know how well they're going to do, but cool. I'll have to resubscribe to that game on. Okay, down here there's some cool necklaces for females. Necklaces of endurance. That's why making females in the party is super important.
There is a lock.
Yes?
Very well.
Yes?
Come on, Miles, you can do it. Should be able to do this with 38 or 33. It already went up by 1. He had 32. Yeah, the up and down game of picking. There we go. Okay.
Hey, got something here.
There we go. There's one of them. So we're going to give her one.
something here.
Came up empty.
I know there's another one in here. Thought it was on the other side of the room. Come on, I know it's
It
in
is
here.
void of content.
There's a ring of
Finders keepers.
protection. Sweet. Let's see who needs this the most. Let's give him another one. Thought it was on this bed.
Found
There it
nothing.
is.
Finders keep.
Nothing here.
Okay. And we'll give it to you. Alright. Gamerlon says he hates these kinds of puzzles. I actually like it compared to other games where they try to open... You try to open treasure chests and at least gives you something to do. But yeah, it is tedious. I know what you mean. Well, thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. At least to people you know and are hooked on Might and Magic and know English. He says in Russia people are into fantasy form. You prefer war stuff. Ah, gotcha. Sewell says now he needs to go back and make sure he didn't miss something. Yeah. If you have a ranger in your party, it makes it a lot easier. But I don't have one, so
Nothing found.
I have to search like all over. You don't even have to turn on searching if you have a ranger. In fact, you can even run and search at the same time with them. Just kind of cool. Alright, there's one other area in here with ghosts. I'm not sure I'm ready to take that on.
Locked tight.
I think I can. I may end up running though, depending on what level they are. I think they're roughly level 7. I just don't remember for sure. Alright, they're right behind this door.
This lot will be child's
6,
play.
okay. And then there is one in here that's stronger.
Okay.
Understood.
With pleasure.
She has bless too. They've got so many pre-spells, it's insane. I think they're probably immune to sneeze powder, but we'll try it.
Understood.
Yeah, I went over, kept going over the same spot. That's how it is when you don't have really good senses. Like if you have a character, yeah, that didn't do anything. If you have a character with really high senses, sometimes they'll find things a lot quicker. But my highest senses is probably only like 50 something. I'm gonna breathe some acid here. Speed this up a little bit.
With pleasure.
Good old Draken ability, breathe acid. Ever since Wizardry 6. He fell unconscious, okay. Just attack with weapons now. It improves your weapon skills better than breathing acid the whole time. Especially since these are hard to hit. Fell asleep. Sweet. They keep putting me to sleep and then hitting me and waking me up. That's funny. Okay, now all my guys are awake. I think there is one ghost in here, back farther in here, that can drive you insane. And that is extremely dangerous with an all-melee party like this. Because you'll attack your own guys sometimes and do like massive damage. Yeah, they do look like orc specters, don't they? They're actually, there's a guy in this game named Martin, and they actually look like him. So they're kind of like, it's kind of like a disfigured face. That's what it's supposed to be. But yeah, it does look like an orc. Hagardi are actually kind of like humanoids. They're the natives on this planet that you're on. And so they're kind of like humans, basically. But these just look disfigured because they're kind of clones of that Martin guy. You also later fight Trini spirits. And they look just like the Trini, which are basically hamster guys. And there's a few other types of ghosts you can find too that are like kind of clones of the real character, but then they're translucent like these. Carol says he never played it, but it looks almost as impressive as TES3 Marlon. Yeah, this game is one of my favorites of all time. I did a review on it if you wanted to see that. That might give you more information on it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is rest before I go in there and kill the really strong one. Let's rest with my back to the door. Normally he's right behind this pillar. There he is. Level 9.
Okay.
Let's hope he doesn't make me go insane. Paralyzed, that's pretty bad too. It's better than insanity probably though. Let's hope I kill him quickly. He attacked me. I don't mind that. Hey, we'll see you later, Eric. I didn't know you were still on the stream. Yeah, have a good evening. See you, Eric. Yeah, I guess it has been 3 hours and 45 minutes I've been streaming. Obviously, I'm going to quit real soon here. There we go. Sweet. That wheel key we'll use later. We'll go back to the monastery. There's a couple really good items you can get in there that you didn't have access to before. All right. That's the dead end. Now these guys are in the way, so I'll just rest. Accelerates and gets them up farther in front. Make sure there's nobody bad out here. Ooh, what do we got? Raiders. Okay, they're level 5. That's no big deal. This is the bank. Actually, I don't want to go in there yet.
I see something moving.
Gotta go in here first.
Who might that be?
Well, I don't believe Helly.
So this is Vi's friend, or Val's friend,
What the hell happened?
Vi
It's a
Domina.
long story. Did it have to do with him? He's here. It's why we on the ass. This'll hit the spot. Sure thing. And you're new. Oh,
So now we have to pay her
wait.
to keep
Now
Miles,
It'll cost.
causing problems.
Good thinking, Mark. Where are my manners? In all the excitement,
Hi, Freelance Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Considering you are used to older games, would you say this one may be hard to get used to? You know, I'm very old school too, and no, I got used to this right away. I just wished I would have played it earlier. I didn't really even know about it until 2017.
I think you.
And I am so glad I played it. Because I considered not playing it just because it looked so different compared to the other Wizardries. But it's my favorite out of all of them. So I would definitely recommend playing it. Let's see. Let's get his artifacts up too so that he can be able to use some magic items. Okay. Screen's really lagging. You see this? That's crazy.
Ah, a trap. Leave it to me.
All right, anything good here? Not really. I don't think there's anything if I search. There's just the set items, yeah. Good. A longsword. Might be able to use that. Precision arrows. It's better than what I'm using. Okay, longsword. 2 to 8. No, this is better. Okay. And then we got some rogues up here to kill. And then I'll probably call it quits for tonight. I'll be doing a lot of streaming though the next few days, because my wife's out of town.
Understood.
Okay. Okay.
See, Will says, same here, he learned about it in recent years. How does it allow you to come back to the game with no save? It saves as soon as you exit the game. So like you don't get to tell it when to save the game. It saves it periodically, like every 5 minutes automatically, in case the game were to crash. But otherwise, when you quit the game, it saves it. So there's only a single save. And if you die, you die. It won't allow you to restore that save game. It's like a permanent death. Not for each member, it's a permanent death if all your party members die. Another round shield.
With pleasure.
Thinking of unequipping this poison dagger again and put another shield in, because she's, now that I can get heater shields, well, she finally hit with it. I was gonna say she just doesn't seem to be hitting much with that. I guess it would be good to have somebody that is gonna be good with dual wielding though. Yeah, you can resurrect party members. Because on Expert Iron Man mode, you're going to have at least 1 or 2 die at some point for sure. If you can beat it at all. So yeah, you can use like resurrection powders and stuff to get them back. One left.
Understood.
Oh, he dropped a bag. That means there's more than one item. Let's see what it is. An unidentified dagger. That's interesting. And a thieves buckler. Sweet. That's another one of those that increases your speed. Yeah, autosave is a really good feature. Although it only really does it when you're playing Iron Man mode, I think. There is a quick save when you're playing non-Iron Man. You just hit Q. And I think it queues up the last 3. And then it starts overwriting the third one saved. Or you can just save as many save games as you want by naming them. Sweet. Okay, so let's equip the Thieves Buckler with someone else to boost their speed. Who wants it? His speed's only, or hers is only 50. 63. I think we're going to give it to her. That gives her 73 speed. Okay. And our last chest in this area.
Booby trapped.
Yes?
Yeah, I agree. Actually, you know what? Let's give it to Miles. Because it does increase lock and traps. We'll have him give her... There we go. 47%. The worst is when games override a state you get into. Rune of Madness. Maybe. Wow, I did not expect that. Now that's a two-handed weapon, the bastard sword. No, it's one-handed. 4 to 10, -1 to hit, -3 initiative. Compared to 3 to 11 and no loss, so why in the world would you use that? That's definitely a bad weapon. Oh, there's 4 of these. These are probably throwing stilettos then, because it has a charge on them. Okay. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it quits for the night. It's been 4-hour stream. Crazy. But it was nice meeting some of you guys on the channel, and I'll be streaming again tomorrow at some point. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I did beat Rygar earlier, if you like the NES game Rygar. First 15 minutes of this video was that. So I will see you guys soon, and have a good weekend.